He's going to thrive if he provides a soft life for his woman.
Legislative says when a man gets married to a woman, his life is longer.
Welcome to Date, Affirm the Real, our live podcast talking about today's relationships and its effects on us all. Please welcome our hosts, Keya McLean, the poet, and Shimeka, the dog therapist. Let's get real.
Let's get real.
Hey. What's up, y'all? What's up? Happy Tuesday. I'm sending out invites right now as we speak.
Oh, Cuban Leaf. Send one to Cuban Leaf. He said he wanted to jump in. He said he wanted to jump in.
I will send one to him right now. I'm on my hardcore healing page, so I gotta find him. Found him. All right, so invites have been sent out. And welcome, everybody. This is another Tuesday with Keya McLean, the poet. And that beauty right there, that beauty over there on that side,
is me. I'm beautiful. Okay. I'm Shimeka, the dog therapist.
And guess what, y'all? We'll tell you at the beginning of the show and we'll tell you at the end of the show. We have great news and we have great news. Which one y'all want first?
I love
Which one y'all want
options.
first?
I love the options.
There's great news and then there's great news.
Yeah.
Which would you like first? Okay. I'll wait for you guys to put your comments of if you want great 1 or great 2.
Yeah.
And then we'll tell you. Meanwhile, let's get this podcast started. We're talking about no more perfect holidays, just present ones. All right, y'all. First, we want to thank everybody that has supported Date Affirm the Real all 2025. Whenever you had the opportunity to show up at live events or on live with me and Shimeka or with Marcus and Junior Lily, we appreciate everyone that continues to show up to watch us live, to come back and watch the replay. For all the people that send messages, big shout out to Angie. She's always inboxing, letting us know, how she felt about the podcast and how it was helpful to her. So I want to give a big shout out to Angie. I want to give a big shout out to Misi. Misi's been with the podcast since day 1. Okay? Since day 1.
From the beginning.
She has been with us. And then lastly, I want to give a huge shout out to our co-host. We cannot do what we do without Shimeka, the dog therapist, and Junior Lily.
They could do because they good at what they do.
We couldn't do it without y'all. And we appreciate you all so much for your continued loyalty and your continued contribution to what Marcus and I have created. It wouldn't be what it is now without you guys. So thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Thank you for pushing me, and thank you for having this.
Yeah,
we
love it. It means so much to us. I mean, we will sometimes we get off these lives, and Shimeka's she's had clients lately when we get off the live.
This time I don't. I just saw they canceled.
Okay, but typically, she has a client when we get off, but when she doesn't have a client, we will stay on here and we will talk
for another.
And we're excited about you all's excitement.
Yeah.
And again, we appreciate each and every one of you all that continue to come back and support us. And we ask that you continue to do that. Share it out with your friends, your family. Each year, we are continuously growing this platform. And we're trying new things and different things. And just a plug here, we want to definitely share with you all about the fact that we're hosting a live event, the last live event of 2025 on November 15th in our home. And so we want to make sure that you guys come out and support if you're in Dallas. It is a private event, but we've sent invites out to some people and we hope they can come. But we just wanted to make sure that you guys know that we're always working towards really delving into some issues and things that people tell us about that they want to hear about regarding the podcast. So again, thank you. You just missed your shout out. We just shouted you out. But when you go back and watch the replay, you will hear the shout out we gave you in. So thanks for coming in. Hey, Skillet, see you in. Hey, Don, see you in. Again, thank you all. Thank you all. We just cannot thank you all enough. And I asked you a question in the beginning. I don't think many of you all were here, so I'll ask it again. We got great news and we got great news. Do you want great news number 1 or great news number 2? Which one do you want first? Before we get into and dive into this topic, again, the topic is no more perfect holidays, just present ones.
Yes.
So do you want the great news number 1 or the great news number 2? I'm going to just go ahead and give it to you. Y'all ain't answering. So great news number 1 was what I already shared, was just, thanking you all. That's great news. You guys help us continue making this podcast what it is. You, the viewers. Secondly, this is me and Shimeka's last podcast of 2025.
This is the last one, Mr. Ian.
So we are, we tend to take a break at the end of the year and wrap things up. We know that the holiday season can get busy for people and there's a lot going on. We might do a pop-up and do one more, like just pop up during December, but this is the last planned live for me and Shimeka for 2025. So that's where we are with everything. So again, thank you all. And I am going to repeat the shout outs because some of you all have come in and I do want to honor you. Misi is one of the people that has been with us since day 1, since Affirm the Real started. Misi has been here. She has supported, even if she doesn't make it every single week, she's supporting in some way. And so we definitely want to give her a huge shout out. And then Angie, all of 2025 has been supporting big time. She sends us messages. She leaves us feedback. So thanks, y'all. Thanks. Did I miss anything, cousin?
You said Misi and Angie been from the beginning?
Yes.
Yes.
So, Misi since the beginning and Angie all year in 2025 has been supporting.
Yes.
And then I, again, want to acknowledge our co-host, Shimeka, our DAR therapist. It is so amazing to have a therapist with us on this, to help us navigate some of the things. And then Junior Lily, amazing. Him and Marcus are amazing together. They mesh well together. So thank you. If you guys missed last week's show, they had a guest on, Dre, and they had some good conversation. If you missed it, make sure you go back and watch the replay because, yeah, it was good. They were talking about men healing. So
that was good. Yeah.
Yeah. So big ups to everybody. Again, we appreciate you all. Affirm the Real is Affirm the Real because of y'all. So thank you.
Thank you for having it. Thank you for showing up for it and for us.
All right.
Yeah.
All the shout outs are done. Last podcast of 2025, unless me and Shimeka decide to just pull up on y'all in December.
Okay.
And we be known to do stuff like that. So we might do that.
Okay.
So let's get into it. When we're going to be talking about no more perfect holidays, just present ones. What are we talking about, cousin?
We're talking about
W2 Skillet.
Yes. Oh, yes. Hey, you. The therapist, hilarious. We're talking about being present and forgetting about what society's expectations are, and being present with just being present.
Yeah.
And not worried about what other people think, and having to keep up with the Joneses. That's what they say back in the day. Keep up with the Joneses.
Mm-hmm.
You have to keep up with the Joneses. Okay, Joneses ain't paying your bills. Okay. I remember. Huh?
I said they not paying them bills.
They're not paying them
Baby,
bills.
say my battery's running low.
Uh-oh.
Assistance, please. Go ahead, cousin.
I was gonna say, because we had talked earlier, we were talking earlier about just about the holidays coming up, and how people, it's a lot of people, first of all, lost their jobs this year. A lot of things going on, prices of everything going up, and we run around, and it's like some people can run around like a chicken with their head cut off. I was about to say mess it up. I did it right though. Like a chicken with their head cut off, trying to keep up with what's going on, and keeping up with all the new stuff. And sometimes you don't have to do that. I was telling Keya, I was like, my childhood memory of my best Christmases was when we was the most poor. We lived in a 1-bedroom shack behind somebody else's house, and we went to go chop down our own Christmas tree. And it was the best time. I don't even remember getting gifts. But we chopped down our own Christmas tree. It was so fun. We went on like hay rides and Christmas carols and stuff. And it was like the best Christmas. And It felt like the closest, that was better than getting anything. Because I don't remember even if I did get something, which I probably did, but I don't even remember. I remember that moment though. Of cutting down our own Christmas tree and of doing the Christmas carols and stuff in the neighborhood. So
yeah. Hey boo, I see you in here. I see you. I thought about that too when you brought up this topic. I was like, the poorest Christmases, or even whatever holiday was always the best, because we really spent good family time. And for me, that's always been a big thing.
Yeah.
Just being with my family, listening to music, cracking jokes, talking, just being present with each other, right? And back then there was no phones, there was not a lot of these other distractions that we have now.
Right.
And my grandmother was very, very traditional with a lot of the holidays, right? She would be like, okay, we got to do this, and it has to be like this. And, and I was always the rule breaker. I've always been the rule breaker. And so I remember so my grandmother ended up being diagnosed with dementia, and she had dementia probably 3 years before she died. But about 10 years before her diagnosis, I decided that I was going to change the rules. So I was like, we're not doing all of this, cooking all this food. My family is not large. My immediate family is not large. So I'm like, we're cooking all of this food. I don't do leftovers like that. So let's do something more simplistic. Let's do themed holidays from now on. And so that's what I started to do. So I ended up getting our Thanksgivings. Our Thanksgivings would be, our regular food, but then Christmas would be catered.
Oh, nice.
So, and we would do a thing. We would do Mexican one year, and we would do barbecue one year. We would just, we would switch it up. And then a couple of years, I took them to dinner. Like I took my mom, my son, and my grandmother. My sister and my nephew were in and out. So, we would just go to dinner, and a lot of time we would go to the casino to their buffet, or they would have like a nice restaurant. So we would do that on Christmas just to switch it up. And my grandmother loved to dress up. So she loved the idea. She didn't at first, but then I would be like, oh, you can dress up. You can put your mink on, girl. She loved that whole concept. Like she just loved it.
I love it.
So it's nothing wrong with like switching those things up. One of the things though I thought about is when you get in a relationship with people, I don't think people talk about this a lot. Like people don't talk about, where do you spend your holidays? What's your practice when, when holidays come up? Because some people, like I'm used to being with my family on the holidays, right? I never really thought, what about my partner, right? Because I'm like, I be with my family.
Right.
But you have to think about your partner. You have to think about what they want to do. And if they're close with their family like you are, what the plan is and how they practice.
Right.
And if they practice differently than you, how does that affect the relationship dynamics?
Right.
So even that is a thing. Because like I've been with someone before that, they bought gifts. They bought expensive gifts for each other. I've never really believed in that concept of, just going out and splurging on gifts like that. It's not really about gifts at Christmas time. It's about getting together and being present, like we're talking about, right? Same with Thanksgiving. It's about eating, enjoying each other's company, having that family time. So that's where I am with it.
Right. That's my birthday gift.
This your birthday gift.
It's like, happy birthday.
Keya McClain the poet and Shimeka the dart therapist.
Happy birthday. See, the bow. See, it's a gift.
Yes. Boom. We the gift.
Yay. You're so lucky.
So yeah, when you shared that story earlier, like, that was the best Christmas for me is when we were the poorest. It's like, man, I feel like we've gotten so consumed with consuming and being consumers that we truly miss just those moments with each other. It really gets turned into a reel.
And it's the speed of life. Like with the speed of life and how fast things are going, it's like when you sit down with family and take that time, those moments, you won't always have those moments. Oh, we're frozen on Instagram.
We froze?
On Instagram.
I see us.
Are we still moving on your end? Oh, maybe it's just me. Okay, just playing. I was just playing. Maybe it's just my internet. It's my internet messing up.
Oh, it's my brother. Oh. Okay, y'all. So,
but time, man. I be thinking about moments, and I'll be like, it feels like it was a whole nother lifetime. Like it doesn't feel like you think about times when you was a kid. I'm like, or certain things somebody will bring up a memory. I'm like, oh wow,
yeah,
wow. Like that moment, like those moments are gone. And it's like. And I maybe because I'm getting old, maybe, getting older, I sat with my grandmother this Sunday and just, next year, there's going to be some people that's not going to be around,
Yeah.
And so, and with what's going on, with everything that's going on, it's like, we need to be just getting together,
Yeah.
And I like the beginning. I know you're not gonna say it, but the beginning of the spoken word you shared with me, I was like, that was so good. Like I was like, man, giving these people this money, this money, and they be treating us,
Yeah.
Like, why we?
Hey, Floyd.
Hey.
Yeah, you're right.
And I think, man, So again, oh my gosh, and in California, there was this truck driver driving down the 10, girl. He was in a big rig, and on the camera they had it, girl. He didn't stop, and there was two cars in between another big rig. Girl, he didn't stop and crush those two cars, crushed them, and then veered off to like no stopping because he was intoxicated. Because he got arrested for a DUI. Well, murder now because he killed those two in the car. It like the cars just crumbled, and he just veered off. And then there was somebody else right here because they were stopped because their car, and he hit that one and just went into the like that family. Like that's it.
Yeah.
That was your family member. Like that's it. And so I I do remember. Hold on. I do remember a friend of mine when I would leave the kids and I'd be like, okay, love you guys. And she like, you act like you gonna be gone for a week. We just going out for the night. And my parents always raised us. Now, again, my parents weren't perfect, but it was certain things that I held on to, as far as like when we say bye to each other, we always say I love you because that might be the last time we hear from each other.
Mm-hmm.
So every time we walked out the doors, I love you, I love you, I love you, kisses, hugs, I love you. That was just what we did because, again, like life boy be just lifing and passing on by.
Yeah, and so you help with the segue into the next point, which is holidays can be extremely difficult for people, because of the grief that they may still be experiencing. Because as we're talking about, memories come up during the holidays, and not having, for me personally, not having my grandmother at holiday time, not having my uncle at holiday time, not having my best friend and brother at holiday time is a big struggle for me, because I'm so used to them being present for holidays, and I'm so used to the things that we would do and the conversations that we would have. And, you have to work through that. But I think about the people that are single that are going through that, and what practices that are they putting in place to kind of help themselves to maneuver through those seasons of time, because it's a little bit more of a struggle for you when you're single and you're grieving or you're recalling your grief. And so I think it's good for single people to create moments that are for them, that are healthy, that help them to process those moments of grief, because you still should have some joy and experience some joy. So create moments or create things that you can do where you can do that. So like I am such a nostalgic person. Like I can have nostalgic moments and then I just go all the way in. And I was sharing with you earlier, like they had the No Limit Soldier Cash Money versus on Saturday, right? So nostalgic for me. And it was so nostalgic. Like I was recalling people, remembering moments, that I was hanging out with people when I was in the club, when I was dancing, what I thought, all of those things like rushed to my brain.
Right.
So much so that on Sunday, I told Marcus, I was like, date night. We're going to have a date night for dinner. He was like, what are we going to have for dinner? I was like, we're going to make it a different type of date night because nostalgia hit me. So let's have a menu or create a menu of all of the things we used to eat, that we used to enjoy. And not when we had money, it was the moments that we didn't have money.
Right.
The grilled cheese and soup, the bologna sandwiches,
fries,
like
bologna,
the fries, just the simple things that you did when you didn't even realize, like, I don't even think I realized I was missing out on anything. I didn't feel like I was missing out.
Man, right? Right. And when did the fear of missing out come out? Like when we got internet, when we got social media, like fear I'm missing out on everything because I'm watching them experience something.
Yeah. It wasn't a miss for us before, and I think social media did contribute a lot, 90% to people doing things outside of the traditions that you had with your family. Because for me, like I said, my grandmother was very traditional. So it was all about spending time with your family. It was all about, loving on each other while you can. It was all about eating good food, telling stories. I heard the same damn story from my uncle every year. Every year, I was like, if you tell me this story, but I laughed like it was the first time I heard it.
Right.
If I can watch Beverly Hills Cop 100 times, I can listen to my uncle tell this same story. And I get to carry those memories with me, right? Like we get to carry those memories. So for those that are single, create those peace-filled moments, those create memories, write out in your journal. Create one of the things that I did. I should have grabbed it. I didn't think about it till now. Is I created a photo album for my grandmother, and it wasn't really a photo album like the old school photo album. It was a scrapbook.
Oh, okay.
So it told a story.
I love
The scrapbook told a
Go
story.
get it.
Babe, go get the scrapbook for
Go
me.
get
It's
the
in my
scrapbook.
front room.
Go get the scrapbook so we can see it.
It like I put so much love into
I
that.
love that.
And my grandmother was like, this is better than any gift you could have bought me. And it took me months to do it.
Oh. You reading it?
Go ahead.
Oh, he said, my mom used to eat fried green tomatoes, so now I make those on her birthday to honor her memory. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
We got to do stuff like that.
I love that. And that's what, okay. And that's why I talk about like the African traditions that I've learned about and held on to, is like having an altar, like having a picture of them there, which we do that anyway. We set up pictures and we, you know, and we honor like just talking to them and stuff while in the picture. But yeah, you know, like I would set the fried green tomatoes by her picture, you know, or something like, look, you get to have some too, you know.
Yeah.
And so I love, you know, I like that part. African spirituality is amazing to me, but I like the whole ancestors, the whole honoring of the ones that passed before us, you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna show y'all the book I made for my granny a long time ago. So you see on the cover, and you can see it's kind of worn here. I made this a long time ago. My grandmother passed in 2021. And I made this in probably 2012, 2011.
You managed to make one for my grandma.
So look, on here,
it's a lot of work though.
This first page, I have like on the cover, I have her and her mom. And then on the inside, I have her and my grandfather. And then I have her and her children.
Aww.
And then over here, it's just family.
Wow.
And I put like the family tree and I put little notes. And then my cousins. Then on this page is all of her kids. My 3 kids.
Pull back a little bit blurred.
And so like, all throughout this book, and I did a page specifically just for her sons because she had 2 boys.
Yeah.
And a page specifically for her one daughter she had, which is my mom.
Oh.
So I'm not going to show the whole book because it's big.
I was like, wow.
The point is
like,
you do
a lot of work.
Oh, it took me months to do this. It took me months. Because I had to find the perfect like crafts to put on each page. So it took a while to do, but it was worth it to see that joy on her face.
Now I gotta do something.
You gotta do it.
I bought my grandma some gumbo though, and she was happy. I was like,
I mean, it's food that counts.
She was like, my grandma, I didn't realize how greedy my grandma was. She was like, go on and bring that to me. She didn't say, thank you, baby. No, she said, go on and bring my plate. Go on and bring it. Thank you. She didn't say thank you. She's like, go and bring my plate. Did we get his number? Whose number? The gumbo guy, so we know to get it some more. Yeah, they said, yeah, grandma. But I think a photo album.
Yeah.
I started doing.
She was so proud of that photo album too. Like she would be like, look what my every time people came over, she had it sitting on the very first table when you walk in the door. And she just showed it off over and over to people.
I love it.
So when she passed away, it passed down to me.
Yeah.
So those are things that we can do though, you know, to create
I like that.
Those beautiful memories that you get to keep, you know, and you get to hold. And when I pass away, then my son and B, you know, will have this. And so it's like, that's the cool thing about being able to curate these. And I'm a creator, so it's easy for me to create stuff. That's what I do.
You're right.
I write, I journal, and I do artistic stuff. So it's easy for me to do that. But if you're a cook, you know, and I know like Floyd was talking about making fried green tomatoes. Floyd, you're like a culinary person, so you can create all kinds of dishes. Floyd,
he live in Texas too, huh?
No, he in St. Louis.
Oh, I was about to say, because then he could have made some meal when I came out there.
No. He in St. Louis. He can't make nothing. So sorry.
But your chicken, okay. Sorry.
You ain't getting no chicken, cousin.
You're not gonna fry. You're not gonna like freeze it and then ship it to me.
It ain't gonna taste the same, cousin.
But if I can't. I'll put it in the air fryer.
You got to be here for the.
I'll put it in the oven and it tastes just fresh, like the fresh new.
See, that's why I got to stop frying chicken for y'all, because y'all be turning into some like addicts.
I'm like, I put it in the oven. It tastes fresh.
I have everybody begging me to ship chicken to them.
Just cooked it.
I am not shipping fried chicken.
This should be like, I'm not gonna give you my recipe.
No. I'll give it to you.
You said you wasn't gonna give it to me.
No. I will give it to you. I'll give my recipe to anybody. Here's the thing.
I want you to cook it.
Here's what I hear from people. I followed everything you said, and you still didn't. Because I didn't make it. Because I didn't make it. I put so much love in my food.
I need your love, so I need you to go on and freeze it up for me.
My fried chicken is that lick, so that's an incentive for you to visit me more, cousin.
I know. I know. Okay, once I get David settled, though, I got to get David settled.
You got things to do.
I gotta make
Once
sure
you do that, then you can come get your fried chicken.
Then I'm coming.
Come get your fried chicken.
Like, I'm on my way. I got my ticket.
That's building memories.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about. Being present with each other. And like, people were like, why are you cooking when we can just get something? No, because cooking is my love language. That is how I show people that I love them and I care about them. And that's why, as a reminder, we're having this event on November 15th, this pre-Thanksgiving Friendsgiving event, which is going to be an intimate event. We're going to have all the conversations about relationship stuff while cooking. And if you are so fortunate to be here, as you've heard my cousin, I pour love in my food. So we're going to eat good. We're going to eat good.
Can I get it shipped to me? Get a frozen into.
I mean, we got more than 2 weeks. We can get you a flight. Come on out here. Come on out here and get you a good meal. I'm actually not frying chicken though. So if you come,
let me see. But the 15th,
I might fry you some chicken if you come.
Okay, don't play with me. Hold on. I feel like so much is going on in November.
Yeah, November is. I got a lot going on in November, so. Anyway, I want you guys to know that, because we'll talk about fried chicken and food
the whole time.
Like sometimes y'all got to bring us back in, because we'll be thinking we on the phone.
We a little ADHD. We didn't rub up. Me and her husband and rubbed off on her, so she done got a little more. Double dose.
Right, I did not have ADHD at first.
Right, she was like, "Let me have some of that." We was like, "Okay."
Floyd talking about fried chicken. So Keya, when you come back to the loop.
Come back out to the loop. I mean, green tomatoes, fried chicken. What we doing?
I know that's good eating, ain't it?
Man,
that's good eating. Well, Floyd, come on out here and you make the fried green tomatoes, and I got you on the fried chicken. But you got to come to Dallas, because I done been to St. Louis. You ain't been to Dallas. Deal. All right, it's like, sealed.
You didn't type fast enough.
Email me your flight itinerary. Okay.
Right.
So, we kind of got a lot off of subject in this conversation, but that's okay.
But the whole thing was about family, right?
Yeah,
and about being present. And I feel like that's what we do, and I feel like that's what we show. When we're here, we are definitely family, and we become present. And so you guys get to experience us being us. You guys definitely get to experience us being us and being examples of what that looks like, of what being present looks like, what being hanging with family looks like, because that's what we do.
Yeah, we have a good time.
We do.
We don't waste any moments, you know, and I think, like, for me, I think that's my biggest thing. I don't waste moments. I don't have a moment and waste it. If we are together, it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna.
She came to California. She came to California for my birthday, and didn't waste no time. Okay, we didn't met people, we met new people. She came to my town, okay, my town, and I met new people because she didn't expose me to something else in my town. I got a friend now. I got friends now.
And then when I come back the next time, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Right.
Come on, I'm finna make you make friends.
Right. Let's go. Okay.
Because I don't mind doing that. I'll show up somewhere and meet people.
Yep.
In a drop of a hat. And that's what it's about. It's about connection. It's about being present. I love that we have our phones. I love that we take pictures, because I take a lot of pictures. But if people really knew the moments that I don't capture, there's a lot of moments I don't capture. A lot. See, because social media it'll make it look like a lot. But there's a lot of moments that we have in private that don't get exposed. Conversations we have that are not discussed outside of us. Moments that we just spend sitting together or just talking on the phone together.
And our jammies.
Yeah.
Remember
like
we almost had the same kind of jammies too, and we were sitting.
And then I use the app. So here's another thing, and I want to tell you guys about this, because as the holidays approach, and if you can't get to your family, we see what's happening right now with this government shutdown. And so people may or may not be able to travel to see their loved ones this year. I'm in conversation with my son about him being able to get off work, and then the travel, and even my apprehension with him traveling, with reduced staff and things like that. There is an app called Marco Polo. And Shimeka and I use that app. Me and my bestie in St. Louis use the app. And I love the app because you get to talk to them. So it's a video. You get to talk to them on the video. Then they can watch the video whenever they get the opportunity to watch it. And they can respond to you by video. Now, I'm going to tell you why that's important to me. Because connection for me is being able to see you. The phone, like our phone conversations are cool and the text is cool. But when I get to see your face and I get to hear your laugh and I get to watch your body language. And sometimes if you catch them on their live, like you can send emojis.
Right.
You can it's so many different things. And I love it for that fact. My cousin's in Cali and I'm in Texas. We've never lived in the same city together. But we are as close as two eggs in the egg carton.
I love it. I love it.
So
you used to write letters that take 4 days to get to you.
Man, it took longer than that back then. Like we was writing letters to each other in the 80s. So we've always stayed connected. And that's what the holiday season is truly about. It's not about gifts. It's not about who has this or who has more of that. It's truly about the connection that you make with your family, with your loved ones, friends, that you make your family. That's what it's about. Right. It's not about all this other stuff that we hype up. And it's, they tease us with these sales and you need this and you need that. They hear you talking about something and then that ad comes up. And before you know it, you're buying all of this stuff that you don't need. You're buying gifts for people.
And don't give them your text message. Don't give them for them to text you, because then you'll be like, they'll be like, oh, we got something new. Oh, we taking 15% off, and you'll be like, oh, what is it? I have to take them off my.
I'll be unsubscribing as soon as I give them my number. I opt out. Okay. Stop
immediately.
Don't send me nothing
immediately. But give me that discount though for me doing it, and then.
Yeah, I want the immediate discount, but I don't want you to keep harassing me.
Yes, because they keep
and enticing me.
They keep telling me. They're like, you thought you liked the shoes you bought just last week? Here's some new shit.
and look, this is my example for that. I am a sweets nut. If it's sweet, cookies, cakes, pies, all that, right? If I buy it, which I don't buy it because if I buy it, I'm going to eat it. I'm going to be enticed. If I give you my number and you keep texting me a sale and one of my other weaknesses is clothes and shoes, it's just best that I don't get your text messages. Block.
Can't do it.
Just like I block the candy aisle and the cookie aisle when I go in the store. Nope. I want to I want to connect with the healthier aisle.
I still got my gummy colas and gummy unicorns in the refrigerator.
I know you ain't letting them gummies go. Just like I ain't letting my Laffy Taffies go. I get it, cousin.
Laffy Taffy. And Laffy Taffy.
Look, we gotta have our little joys, right? We gotta have our little joys. But it's about connection and creating things. I shared with you all the book that I created for my grandmother. Do something, whether you're single, whether you're dating, whether you're married, do something for your joy.
Yes.
You know, think about what that looks like.
Right.
I write poetry. I write in my journal. I do storytelling. All of those things make me happy. It gives me peace. Like I was sharing with my cousin, I was like, "Oh, I got to share this piece I'm writing. I got to share, I ain't finished with it. It's and I usually don't share unfinished work, but I was so excited about this poem.
Yeah, it's good.
And I had to share it with her, and she was just like, "Oh, that's good." But that's what I enjoy doing. That's what is like my peace. That's what brings me joy.
Yeah.
Find the things that bring you joy and get focused on that. So you're not focused on being sad or being overwhelmed. It's okay you don't have the money. It's okay you can't do all the things.
Right.
And if you have the money, don't mean you need to spend it. You know?
And it's okay to
take care of yourself.
It's okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I had another note I wanted to talk about. Sometimes we think that we have to show up in this perfection even when we go. So like, let's say your aunt invited you over for the holidays, and then you go over to the holidays and you're like, "Oh, I got to look perfect. I got to be perfect. I got to talk perfect. And can we stop at this big age and at this big time in life and all the different variations of life? Can we stop asking people when they're going to do certain things in their personal lives? When they come,
when you go get married, when y'all go have some babies.
The reason why a lot of people have stepped away from entertaining family events, in their defense, and the people that feel that way, is because some of y'all mamas and daddies and cousins and aunties and uncles do too much. They do. I'm just gonna speak it. When somebody walk in the door and you talking about they gained weight, you talking about, so you ain't got no man, so you still ain't married, so you still ain't got kids, so you left that last job, that was a good federal job,
had benefits.
Like, all of the things are not necessary. Like, just enjoy the presence of your people.
Yeah.
We have to stop doing stuff like that. Or another thing, forcing people to believe like you believe, practice what you practice, go about doing things the way that you do it because that's how you do it. And then getting mad that other people don't want to be involved in that. It's okay. Like, pushing your beliefs and your practices off on people rather than just letting people be who they are and accepting them for who they are. You will have deeper connections with people. You will have more authentic connections with people. It doesn't make sense for you to try to make anybody to believe like you. If somebody doesn't, there's interesting dynamics in families where if the consensus isn't that everybody doesn't practice this, they make the person who believes something different or practices something different be the outsider. Then they talk about that person and say they'll never come to nothing. They'll never show up. Well, you don't welcome them. You don't make them feel welcome because you're trying to press upon them your views, your beliefs, your thoughts. That's unfair. You don't want nobody to do that to you. But because you feel like, well, the consensus, it's 10 people that believe this and it's 2 people that believe something different. So we're going to make them the outcasts. And then you want to act a damn fool at their funeral. Like, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to just love on our people. We're going to connect. We're going to respect people's beliefs and views because we're wasting a lot of time with that. We're wasting a lot of time. People stop talking to people because they believe something different. And 10 years have passed. You haven't seen them at any holiday events. They don't come to family reunions. They don't do any of those things. And then you're mad at yourself for allowing something that is your personal belief to affect or infect the family dynamics. And it's unfair.
Yeah. And it's okay too. Listen, it's okay if the family is unhealthy and you just want to go eat and get your plate and go. It's okay to do that too.
I mean, clearly they're gonna talk about
they're gonna talk about you anyway. So, might as well go and get your plate, get your Tupperware.
Go and get your dressing and turkey.
Go on and get it, and then go on and go home. And you visited. You showed your face. You know.
You showed up.
You showed up. You was like, I was there. I was there.
All right. So I want to hear from the audience. I want to know what you all think. You know, does this stir up thoughts for you, and as it relates to holidays and how your family practices, and you know, some things that you'll adopt differently so that you're actually connecting with your family and friends, and you're not getting caught up in the whole gift giving and the not being authentic, showing up with your family. How does this conversation translate for you and looking at the holidays differently, especially at this time? You know, it's difficult for a lot of people. I know a lot of people that are out of work, a lot of people that are struggling financially, but I know a lot of people that are doing well. They're not impacted financially at all by this. And I hear conversations about them. Oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. They're continuing life as if nothing is going on around them. And even that's interesting to me. I can't operate the same knowing people aren't eating. That affects me, you know. And I was telling my cousin earlier, like, we're looking for a place to go feed people on Thanksgiving morning, because we have food. We're fortunate enough to have food. We don't want to sit in the house and eat and have all these things. My conscience can't take that. I'm looking for GoFundMe's for people out of work. I'm not wealthy. But if I can send you $5, $10, $20, whatever it may be, to help you and your family eat, that's so that you and your family can connect. Yeah. And you're not without. It's not. These holidays were created,
right?
You know, for the benefit of corporations. And you know, people can say whatever they want. That's my opinion. But these things were created to help the big wigs, to help the corporations. Yeah. So you stepping away from not helping the corporations sounds like a good idea to me. So you can help the people of your community. Right. People are hungry. People are without. People are getting evicted. There's threats of eviction. They're getting utilities cut off. I can care less about a damn gift. Yeah. There's absolutely no. Right. I have zero needs. Right. Zero. So I think that this time is interesting because it's an opportunity for us to pause. Yeah. And kind of look and see where this country has got to. Right. We've become greedy, overindulgent, and insulated. Everything is about us individually. It's whatever happens in my house. I don't care about what happens out there. And I think that we're being moved to push ourselves outside of that. I don't see any comments about anybody that has any thoughts about how they will practice the holiday season this year differently, or how this has prompted them to think differently about the holiday season. Maybe you don't have any differences. Maybe you already are practicing this. Maybe you're considering that. But I think that it is something to ponder on if you're not already thinking about that. Start giving on Thanksgiving. Embrace a new feeling of giving. Yes. Giving is not, like, to me at this point in life, giving is not giving to somebody who already has everything. That's not what it's about for me.
Yeah.
It's about giving to people that don't have.
Right.
Especially food. Something that is a true essential thing that we all need is food. So I do hope that you guys consider, moving forward, just thinking about this differently.
What did you change when your kids like moved on and moved out? Did you like change the way you did things, or as far as like, or was it before they moved out, as they got older?
So I have never really been a big gift getter. And I've had spouts of that. But on the regular, I'd never had the belief that I needed to buy all of these things because I do a lot through the year. Like, there's different things. When you have a need, I just get it. I don't feel like there's a designated day for me to go completely out for you. And I don't want you to even have that mindset. I knew I didn't want my son to grow up with a mindset that this one particular day of the year, that day is not above his birthday to me. So if I'm going to go and splurge, and it's going to be on the date of his birth. I'm celebrating his life. So I'm not going to buy gifts because y'all said this is Christmas. For me, that didn't make sense for me.
Right.
But it made sense for me to, okay, you want a bike, you want this, you want that for your birthday. I'm going to select some things off of this list that you want. And that helped him to be clear about, I don't get everything I want. There are some things that I'm not going to get, that I may have to wait on, that I'm just not going to get it all. So even as adults, for both of them, for him and me, as adults, it's like the gift is us being together. That's the gift. And it might be some small token of something, but and it's so interesting because Corey will always say to me, Mom, it's so funny. I don't have a desire for certain things because of how you were. I don't get kind of caught up in some of this stuff because of how you were with me. And I was like that with all holidays. Like, it didn't matter what holiday it was. I'm not splurging. I'm not going all out to do these things because I don't want you to have this sense of, on these days, I get all of these things. On these days, we do extra stuff. Like, when we get we had every week we had a date night. And our date night was either we would go out to dinner somewhere or I would fix the dinner of his choice. That was a weekly thing.
I love it.
It was just about being present. That's how I was raised. Family was huge. Just spending time was huge. I'm grateful for my grandmother and my mother for instilling that in me, and my uncle, because they were big on just family gatherings, spending time, like all of that. It's not, why do you need to go and spend all this money? For what? Even on food. Because you end up wasting that shit. That's why I told my grandmother, we changing that. You end up throwing all that food out. People don't want to eat that food for 3 and 4 days. Dressing and all. 2 times is max for me. I don't want to eat. That's thick ass food. Okay. Dressing, macaroni and cheese, greens and ham and turkey. That's heavy food. I don't want to keep eating that over and over and over again. That's me. I know people that have set up and ate that shit for 7 days straight.
I will. And I'll put the turkey in the freezer, and girl, the next month I'll make what I used to make, turkey corn chowder. Going to be a soup. It'll be a whole soup for January.
Angie said, this year I'm going to help my friends nonprofit with serving families in the city for Thanksgiving. Yes. I think that's important that we start to get back to that. We've gotten away from so much. Some of that stuff didn't work.
And it's a lot of, you know what? Also with look, I'm all whispering like I'm like, because because it's a lot of with the immigrants and stuff. They're afraid of going shopping and stuff like that. If you can find even an immigrant family that needs some groceries, maybe just go to the grocery store for them.
Yep. Yep.
'Cause-
It really is about, and I feel good giving. Like I feel good helping. It's a good feeling to have. And so that's really where my focus is this year. And Marcus and I talked about it, and I was just like, what the hell we need to set up and buy all this food for? Like, I ain't gonna tell y'all what we're doing for Thanksgiving yet. I will share it with y'all afterwards, because I get creative with stuff. But we're doing something really cool for ourselves, for our family connection. But that morning we are going to be serving the community in some way. And I used to take Corey to nursing homes at holidays because a lot of the older people don't have anybody come visit them. So we would just do that. Like, I didn't have any money to give them or buy because I was young then. What made me do that was in high school, I worked at a nursing home, and I witnessed like seeing nobody come and see these people. And I was just like, this is sad. So I started taking Corey when he was really little, and old people love little kids, right? They love little kids. They love talking to them. And he could barely really talk and say a lot because he was, 2, 3, 4 years old when I was taking him. And I was struggling financially. I didn't have a lot. But the gift to them was us visiting them. And sometimes it's those little bitty things. Find the thing that resonates with you.
Yeah. That
you can go and do and help people and make an impact, because we get so insulated and we're individualistic now, and everything is just about us and in our house. But there's a lot going on right now.
Right.
And as we close this year out, if all of us help one family, we making a difference. I can't feed everybody, but the people I can feed, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'll eat a little less. I'll do a little less, so that other people, have their essential needs.
Right.
So that was a lot, y'all. And we already at 57 minutes. So
hashtag make the difference.
Yep. Make the difference. If you guys don't have anything to share, before we close out, I'm going to give you guys a couple of seconds because I know this thing lags a little bit. If you don't have anything to share, we're going to move into the last. Okay. Excuse me. You want to read that, cousin?
As far as Angel says, as far as Christmas, I've stopped giving and choosing to not receive gifts for about 8 years now. It's about being with my kids and grandbaby, cooking together, playing games, laughing, enjoying time. Yeah. I love it.
I love that. We love playing games too. I love that. Last year we were playing Wii. And that was just hilarious.
We and the cousins play girl she cheats.
I do not cheat. You lie. No, I don't cheat. I win.
Uno No Mercy. Have you played it?
Who?
Uno No Mercy. Oh my gosh. Keya, it is so fun.
That's something else for me to beat Marcus at. Okay.
Oh my Keya. And the cards it got, because it have cards where you have to, like, you'll be like, oh, switch cards. You can switch cards. You can be like, pass to the right. You got to be like, oh, you can put a card down and be like, oh, I want your pile because you got less than me. And you can take their cards, and then you got
I just posted it in the chat, y'all. So
what?
If anybody's interested in
Uno No Mercy,
getting it like me,
it's everything.
Uno No Mercy.
That mug, and then it'll keep going, because if you get over 25 cards, you out the game. So you can draw 10, girl, and then you stack, so you can be like draw 2. And I lost. Uno No Mercy is so fun. It's so fun. I play with my if my kids and my at the job bring their parents in, we'll play. I'll be like, come on. And I tell them, I'll be like, I play to win. So I ain't care about your teams. I don't care nothing about you. Better not cry.
That's me. Like, that's why people don't like playing with me. I talk big. Go ahead, because you won't play with me.
Spades. Listen, I've been playing spades since I was 18 years old, but real spades player, I'd be like, I don't play real spades, because I gotta say that, because if I mess up, I can fall back on that, right? But Keya don't care. Keya don't care. She was like, she was clowning me. She was clowning me, and then she dropped me as her partner. How you gonna drop you? And she was for real. And then with her new partner, then they was talking shit the whole night.
Wait a minute. And the worst part was these was people we met that day.
She dropped me for new people. She was like, I can't play with you, cousin. She was like, get right, Marcus, right? And yeah.
I don't care. I play to win.
Ooh, and they was talking,
if I see you're not a winner, you got to go.
And they were talking mad mess. I was like, God.
All you got to do is mess up one time with me, and I'm like, you're off the team.
Yeah, she was like, done. Next. She was like, she was like, I said, have fun. She's like,
all right, y'all. I done got called out. So I ain't about connection when it come to women, okay?
She's like, all bets off.
That's my
on
truth.
The space table.
That's
on
my
the
truth.
space table.
I don't want to be fake and phony, right? I don't want y'all to be like, oh, Keya's all about connection with games too. I'm not. I do not lose. I do not lose. So
like spades, no mercy. I mean, no, not spades with you. No, I don't want to play that no more. No. I'm like, no mercy with you though.
I think B was telling us that's a new Uno, right?
Oh my gosh. It's like, I think Uno was looking on people's posts on social media and took everybody's the way they play it, because can you stack cards? Can you do this? And there was like, no. I remember during COVID, Uno company was like, no, you cannot stack cards. But then they created Uno No Mercy. Now you can stack them, and and they got draw 10. They got and so if you get,
do we have that, babe? Do we have that?
Uno No Mercy. It got draw 10. It got skip everybody. Oh, you do?
Yeah, we do have it. B got it. He got it either last year or the year before, and I didn't like it.
You didn't like it? Did you lose? Probably
no, I didn't lose. I don't lose. I don't lose.
You didn't like it.
I was like, it's too much going on.
It's
too much going on.
It is. Once you get it, once you figure it out, though, it's on the cracking.
I think I'm gonna give it another chance for the connection.
It got to be like, but you got to have a lot of people too. You have a lot of people.
I'm gonna do it again for the connection.
Yeah, you got a lot of people.
We ain't gonna have a lot of people. You know, my family is small.
As I say, me.
You got all your cousins out there.
Marcus. We can get Yule. We can get his wife, and then 2 more people.
You'll be talking too much shit too.
I already did. Oh, do we? He can't come in.
It ain't enough space for 2 people to be talking shit.
He can't come in. He not him.
Just me. Just kidding.
Not after my feelings was hurt on. She ejected me out of her partnership.
I got rid of your ass so fast. That was funny.
Look how she said, I got rid of your ass so fast.
Look, y'all should have seen how she was playing. I was like, what is going on?
She was like,
well, and I knew one of the problems was she was drinking, and she's not really a drinker. So, like, that just completely was just not going to work. I'm like, you don't drink, and you drinking, and then you talking. and you like, it's too many different things. You ADHD. No.
Get out the chair. Get out.
Get out the chair.
You sit in her chair. Move.
Okay, y'all. So we're going to close this thing up. What did I say at the beginning? Thanks to everybody. We appreciate you all. We love you all. We wanted to just have fun on this last episode of 2025. This is Keya and Shimeka's last episode of 2025. Yes. Unless we decide to pop back up on y'all. Okay. You know, we might, cousins from Cali, so we might do like the Snoop Dogg turn and pull back up on y'all in December. But the jury's out. We don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
We might.
See. We'll see. We'll see.
But Marcus and Junior Lily will be here for you guys. Okay? They'll be here for you. I don't know if they're going to be here next Tuesday, but they'll be here for y'all before 2025 ends.
Okay.
So, cousin, take us up out of here.
Oh my gosh. I first wanted to say, you guys enjoy these next couple of months. Be present and focus on, even though stuff's going on in the world, focus on what's good. Focus on, don't let what you see and what you hear bring you down. Don't let fear take over. Don't let fear take over. And just be present and find the moments that bring you joy and happiness. So we're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just thank you guys for showing up for us and showing up for yourself. And all of life comes to us with ease and joy and glory. How does it get any better than that? Thank you guys and enjoy the rest of 2025.
Thank y'all so much.
Yay.
Continue to support us in 2026.
Yes.
We are going to continue to develop new concepts and ideas. We love your feedback. We need your feedback. What would you like to see in 2026? Would you like to come on as a guest in 2026? Who would you like to see on Affirm the Real? What conversations would you like to hear? What types of live events would you like to have if you are in Dallas? We have brought a ton of great events to you all live. And Shimeka has come once a year to attend some of these live events. And so in 2026, we are looking for you all to show up when she shows up. She's coming all the way from Cali to be present with you all. And so if you could attend, we ask that you please attend. For the men, and I want to specifically say this, as one of the hosts and founding members of Affirm the Real. For the men, create community with each other. Mm-hmm. You all need each other as much as we need each other.
Yes.
And so be okay, be comfortable, get comfortable with leaning on each other and doing the healing work. Women have been doing this healing work for a long time. Some of us still need to do it. But you all sometimes just kind of move on and you move forward and you don't honor your emotions.
Yeah.
And we want you to take care of yourselves. We want you to be mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically okay. And don't feel like you can't reach out to us. Don't feel like you can't talk to us. We are here to help. Now, we don't want to hear about your childhood and how you was raised and all the things. We don't want to hear all that story, okay? So I want to make that clear. Don't do that.
She said, "We don't want to hear about your childhood."
But if you want to talk about, hey, I'm kind of facing this issue here, and this is going on, because Shimeka will charge you an hourly rate
if you start talking about your childhood,
and you start
charge double. No.
If you like use words like, and the trigger came from when I was 6 years old, that's when the time clock starts.
Time clock starts.
You'll be sent an invoice.
Yeah.
They probably was like, oh, she's so serious. She's just mean.
Listen.
No, but I am serious.
For real.
I'm not mean, but I'm serious. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
We love y'all though. We love y'all so much.
We do. That's love, setting boundaries. Ooh.
We love y'all. But okay, until next time, y'all. Peace.